Have you ever thought about the most important things to think about while prepping your home for sale? Well, today I'm going to talk about the 7 most important things to focus on in prepping your home to hit the market. Hi everybody, I'm Josh May with May Group Realtors, RE/MAX of Grand Rapids. And today I'm excited to break down what I believe to be the 7 most important steps in helping a seller prep their home to hit the market. So I've been doing this a long time. I've seen the goods and the bads, and let me tell you, step number 1, honestly, and I am a real estate professional, so I'm not just saying this, step number 1 is 100% to contact a real estate professional to set that initial consultation to really plan out and get a roadmap for what the next couple months looks like. I always appreciate it when my clients call me and they say, hey Josh, we're gonna sell in maybe 3 to 4 months. What should we do next? If I've got 3 or 4 months to help a seller, we're gonna get a lot done in those 3 or 4 months. We're gonna talk about the market, and we're gonna talk about some of these next 6 steps that we're gonna accomplish over the next 3 months, 4 months, however long that may take before the home hits the market. So step 1 is definitely contact a real estate professional, set the initial consultation so you can build that roadmap towards that listing date. Okay, so let's roll into step number 2. After we've gotten through the initial listing consultation, and we've got a bit of a roadmap, we're looking towards the future, I'm going to recommend that we have our stager interior designer over to do a staging consult. Now for the general public, there's designers out there, there's stagers out there that will come through your home pre-listing, and they'll really give you a roadmap of things that you want to focus on in order to prep your home in the best manner to hit the market. So stagers are absolutely incredible. We provide this as a free service to our clients when we help them list their homes. We think there's some incredible value there, so that's going to be our step number 2. Let's get a stager involved for that staging consult. Okay, so let's move on to step number 3. Now this is going to go hand in hand with that staging consultation. We're going to talk about depersonalization and declutter techniques. This is one of the most important things to think about when prepping your home for sale. Now, obviously, it depends how long you've lived in the house. We accumulate things, we personalize our home, we love our home, but at the end of the day, we're trying to sell our home to somebody else. So that's why we've got to bring the clutter back, we've got to bring the depersonalization back so people can truly envision that home, envision your home being their next home. So step number 3, it's going to be critical to focus on depersonalization and declutter techniques. Now, step number 4 is one of my favorites. This is cost-effective improvements to maximize your return. So we put a heavy focus on this along with our stagers. We're going to go through the house and we're going to analyze what can we do to the home. If we've got 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, what can we do that's going to be cost effective and is going to have the greatest return for our home sellers? So we're able to look at a home, we're able to analyze paint schemes, we're able to analyze improvements, little things here and there that will pay off big to our sellers. And the beautiful thing about this is we've got an incredible vendor list. We can move quickly on these things. So we find that it's critical if a seller has time to really focus on cost-effective improvements, and that is our step number 4. Okay, so moving on, number 5 would be curb appeal. So have you ever come up to a house and you just either feel good about it or you don't feel good about it? That is often how the curb appeal of a home is making you feel. First impressions are absolutely critical. From the photos to the video to the first impressions of walking up to the door, your curb appeal is absolutely critical to how you're going to make a buyer feel when they're walking up to the front door. Now, things that you would focus on would be landscaping, the actual color of the front door, has the home been power washed, all these little things that are going to make curb appeal really stand out in a positive fashion to the buyer. So number 5, curb appeal. Okay, so next, and we're getting to the end of the list, is going to be number 6. We're going to talk about the final deep clean and potential carpet clean. So you've spent months and months and months getting the house ready. You've talked to a realtor, you've talked to a stager, you've done the improvements. Now to put the final touches on things are going to be that super intense deep clean. And I know I'm being a little bit detailed about that, but again, we want a buyer to walk through and feel how clean and fresh and new this house feels. So we are going to highly recommend, one of the last steps is going to be an intense deep clean along with a carpet clean if needed. And that's going to come in at number 6. And the last and final step is going to be number 7. We're going to talk about market research and pricing. Okay, so by this time, it's maybe been a couple months, maybe a month, maybe 2 months since we initially met. In that initial meeting, we had a really good idea of what the home value was, but in these market conditions, things are going to change, right? And the house is going to change if we put the work in. So we want to take the time just pre-listing to get together again, look at the market, look at the trends, and really come up with a game plan and a strategy for final pricing based off of all the work that you've just put into your home. So number 7 is going to be market research and final pricing. Okay, so we hope you found these 7 tips to be very helpful, and we absolutely love helping our sellers prep their home to hit the market in the best fashion. There is a plan for it, and we've been doing this for a long time. So if you have any questions, definitely comment below, things that you might be thinking about, other things we're happy to answer. Of course, hit the like button, of course, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you again in a week. Have a great day.